Well, hello there, guys. Welcome back to Miss Balina's story time. I'm so glad you're here. Well, let's get right to it. Today, I would like to talk with you about an author who was one of my favorites. His name was Ezra Jack Keats. And I liked Ezra's books because he believed that children of all ethnic backgrounds should be included in children's books, that they should be represented, because after all children from all different backgrounds like to read books. And so he thought that would be best. So he created a character by the name of Peter. And Peter was this sweet little boy, and in most of Ezra's books, not all of them, but several of them, Peter is featured throughout these books. And so today, I would like to share one of them with you. It's called The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. This is Peter. Peter is the character that Ezra created. Oh, and by the way, did I mention that Ezra was also the illustrator of all of his books? Isn't that amazing? That's right. He not only authored each book, which means he wrote the story, but he also illustrated his books, which means he painted and drew all of the pictures. Let's begin with this story, one of my absolute favorites, The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the streets to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. And he walked with his toes pointing in like that. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. Look at that. There are the tracks for his feet. But then there's that third track. I wonder what that could be. Do you think you know? Would you like to take a guess? What's your guess? Really? That's a good guess. Let's see if you're right. It was a stick. Was that your guess? It was. That's a good guess. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Tap, tap, tap. Uh-oh. What do you think's gonna happen when he taps that tree with the stick? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Oh boy, let's see what happens. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. Isn't that cute? He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. Let's think about it. Peter, little Peter, and all those big boys playing in a snowball fight. What do you think would happen to Peter if he were in that big snowball fight? Let's think for a moment. What do you suppose? Would you like to share? Okay, tell me what you think. Oh, yes, I think we're thinking alike. Are you thinking that maybe he might get hurt? Yeah, I think so too. I think Peter made a good choice when he decided it was best he not play with the big boys right now. So he made a smiling snowman and he made angels. Angels! Have you ever made snow angels before? Oh, I love making snow angels. So much fun. You just lay down in the snow and you wave your hands up and down and your legs open and close, just like Peter's doing. And then you stand up and voila! You've got a snow angel. Peter pretended he was a mountain climber, and he climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow. And then he slid, whee, all the way down. Ah, that looks like so much fun. He picked up a handful of snow, and another, and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. Let's think about that for a moment. Peter took a cold snowball and he put it in his pocket, and then he went into his warm house. What do you think might happen? Put on your thinking caps. Think. Do you have an answer? Would you like to share that with me? Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. Oh, is that what you think? Okay. Well, let's see what happens in the story. Let's see if what you're thinking and what I'm thinking might happen. Peter told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. Wet socks, just the thought of it. Ooh. And he thought, and he thought, and he thought about all those adventures. Before he got into his bed, he looked into his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. What do you guys think happened to his snowball? Oh my goodness, let's see. Is that what you think? Oh, let's see if we can gain a clue from the picture. Take a look. Do you notice that when he looked in his pocket, he didn't find the snowball? But if you look closely, you'll see a round, wet spot on his jacket's pocket, right? What do you think happened? Yes, you are thinking what I'm thinking. I thought that, yes, the snowball melted from the warm house. That's right. If he wanted the snowball to stay cold, where do you think he could have put it? Oh, yeah, that's right. In the freezer. Very good. Good thinking. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. That's interesting. Why do you suppose he dreamt that the sun melted all the snow away? What do you think made him think that? Very good. You're right. The warm house melted his snowball, and so now he thought that the sun, which is also warm, would melt all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere, and new snow was falling. Look at that! Yay, snowflakes! I love it. After breakfast, Peter called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. The end. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that story. The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. One of my absolute favorites. Now, I'd like to take a moment to share a few more of his stories, Ezra's stories with you. I'm not going to read them today, but I'd like to point out my favorite ones and just show you. So here behind me are several of his books: Goggles, Regards to the Man in the Moon, Louie, Hi Cat, Over in the Shadow, and Louie's Search. Those are all of the books that Ezra has written. And then, of course, my favorite, Whistle for Willie, Jenny's Hat, and then A Letter to Amy, and, Regards to the Man on the Moon. I have 2 copies of that one. I ordered it and then forgot that I had one already. That happens sometimes. Maybe I'll just have to give that one away. We'll see. Okay? All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you again very soon. All righty. Have a great day.